Hello guys, I'm Yalchin from Select Sprite. Today our guest is John from the Guangzhou. We met several times in Guangzhou, Shenzhen. Welcome John, how are you today?
Good, and thank you, Yachin, for inviting me in this podcast. Very pleased to share a lot of things about e-commerce, maybe AI in here with all of you.
Thank you. Let's go, John, and ask you who you are, what you have been doing, and can you give a little bit background?
Okay, thank you. Actually, my name is Ken Chen. I'm an e-commerce veteran, I can say. I started e-commerce business back to 2012, and I'm also an influencer in the cross-border e-commerce area in China. The name is called Cross-Border House. It's an Amazon seller community with more than 100,000 members. I'm consultant to some of the multi-million Amazon sellers, and I also co-founded an AI visual system company called Minnovate AI. So, here in China is the e-commerce area is very dynamic, like Amazon, TikTok, SHEIN, we just mentioned Temu. Everything here will happen very soon, and we have a lot of news and sharings almost every day. So, very glad to share something about this area to everyone.
Here is the hub for Amazon seller, e-commerce seller, everything, as you said, dynamic. Every week, maybe there is new news. What's going on here?
Just every day, not every week. As we talked in the beginning, just today is the quarterly financial report releasing day of Amazon. Amazon just released its second quarter financial reports, and amazing. and Amazon's retail business actually is performing under expectation. So it might get impact like from SHEIN, Temu, TikTok, or just other reasons. So this e-commerce atmosphere here is very dynamic.
Yes, yeah, exactly. My following questions are related with that. You emphasize good stuff. Amazon revenue is down in compared to expectation.
Not down. Just the growth is slower. Yeah, under expectation of investors.
Yeah, I mean, in compared to expectation, and therefore there are rumors, also a little bit the news. Amazon is opening warehouse for low price product or small size product. Let's go to talk about that a little bit and what you know. And do you have any friends started already? What's your info about that, please?
Yes, it's just like, I think it's just a few weeks ago, Amazon here in Shenzhen, it confidentially invites some of the sellers to join a meeting that it will launch a low tier price store inside the current Amazon app and website section.
Okay.
It could be in live from, maybe it will be released in September, October, or November for the preparation. Yeah, depending on the preparation. And first, it's focusing on low-tier price products. Second, it will be directly shipped from China to United States. And it would take, I think it's like 7 to 11 days. And it's mainly focused on smaller parcel, but some of the things could be a little bit larger. But it's emphasized that it's directly from China, just like Temu. So, yeah, we can imagine Amazon could be impacted by Temu, SHEIN, or TikTok in the low price tier. So now it has to find a way to defend itself.
Yeah, but how do you see the future? Like, will it affect the big seller, or what's your expectation about the future related to this? Do you think Amazon will have maybe 10 or 20 warehouses in China, or currently, as far as I know, there are only 2, or they are building 2 warehouses, like one close to Guangzhou, one close to Shanghai. How do you see the future of this stuff?
I'm not sure if everyone here would see the Temu ad spending. Like, have you ever seen Temu's X or Meta? I mean, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, actually, or other like Google. I observe all this kind of advertising from time to time, and I can tell you that now Temu actually still keep spending huge money on advertising. And now Temu's focus just shift from very small, very low price tier product to some high tier products. Its advertising now would be some products like cam tents, like bicycle, like some fancy furniture, but they are all very expensive items. And it emphasizes is local delivery, meaning this product is these products are already in United States.
USA, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Temu actually is evolving from just some consumer would say it's just a very low price platform for people, but now when it acquired shoppers, customers, it try to upgrade. So in my opinion, I think some of the consumer will gradually choose platform like Temu, like TikTok. Amazon's market share will be diluted. So for sellers, the best strategy is, I think you should, first of all, you don't just try to compete in the low price tier, because here either both like platforms like Amazon, like Temu, TikTok, and sellers here in China, they will try to grab the market share here. They have the advantage. They know the supply chain well. They want to keep them going quickly. So like from Western sellers or sellers outside of China, I don't think you have enough advantage against the platform or sellers here. So the best way is try to develop some products like with a lot of differentiation, with better branding, and keep a consistent quality. This is a good way. Yeah, you stay away from such low price tier competitions. And second, I think everyone should try to diversify your platform, not just focus on Amazon. You like Walmart, it is a better way. It is another platform you can explore. And another one is TikTok. It grows really, really well. If possible, I will show some slide of you later in TikTok, because some Amazon sellers actually find another gold mine in TikTok. The TikTok original company, ByteDance, have another version in China. It's called Douyin. I'm not sure, Yaoxin, if you know that. Yeah, Douyin is already proves a very good e-commerce platform for the so-called interest e-commerce platform or a video e-commerce platform. Here, the GMV, the revenue of the live e-commerce, of the video e-commerce is already doing very, very well.
Yes. Yeah, even I wanted to say that, guys, in the Western world, there are not many live or video e-commerce, but here in China, I know all big brands, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, they are doing live every day. And it's making sales. If I go to Taobao, you see all live, everyone is live there, show the product. If you want to buy a t-shirt, you can ask, can you wear, can you show me this side, that side, left, up, down. It's kind of live product as if on your hand. You can check it, quality, how it seems, how it could be. Yeah, it's very, I think in the future it will be in USA or Western world as well.
Yeah, here in China, we sell millions of revenues. It's not hard, you know that, right? It's easy to sell millions of revenues here in China through live e-commerce and video e-commerce. But one data, TikTok Shop, just a few days ago, I think only 2 influencers just broke the record of $1 million revenues. Yeah, but here in China, millions of revenue is very common, but US just broke this record, just hit $1 million. And some very famous cosmetic brand, I just observed some brand called, I'm not sure if you know this brand, called Texan. It's a fashion brand in US. It also sells in Amazon. And it held a live stream in TikTok a few days ago, 8 hours, and it makes I think it's 90K US dollar. It's still good, right?
Of course.
Yeah, but if you do this in China, at least add 10, at least 10 times.
101.
Yeah, so I mean, here in China, this is far more mature and get a lot more sales. So this trend could be copied to US and Europe, maybe in a few years. Yeah, so it's with high potential.
Yeah, I think ultimately it will go from China to USA, Europe as well, because the world is very global now. What's going on in USA happen maybe 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month later in China, and what the e-commerce ecosystem is in China will happen maybe 1 year later in USA. Because let's go to next one, SHEIN. When I go to open specific hours, I don't know, Instagram, I always see SHEIN is live. There is a goal, different goals, they are wearing clothes and they're showing Normally, yeah, they are doing live on their application app, and also they are doing that live on Instagram. It's one of the best way to promote. Most probably they are doing in maybe Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere live, right? You just need to put your phone there and make it live everywhere, so you can get the multiple traffics to your listing. How do you see the SHEIN and their market average? What info do you have? Can you share with us, please?
Yeah, if we talk about SHEIN, I can talk about a full day.
No, a little bit hacks.
Yeah. There's a lot of stories, and maybe we can have a course about SHEIN later. Yeah. But generally speaking, I think it's one of its key strategy of success is like it truly invests a lot in social media. You know, SHEIN originate from its Google advertising. First, long time ago, it launched its website and then it used Google to do advertising to promote its website.
Okay.
When few people at that time knew the value of social media, SHEIN already put a tons of money on social media, building its Instagram, building its Facebook page, etc. So as you can see now, SHEIN in Instagram is one of the top Instagram commercial accounts. Its main account has at least 20 million users, more than most of the commercial brand in Western countries. But it's a Chinese brand, right? You know, this is how they play around social media. And since TikTok launch, yeah, it put the same strategy on TikTok. So it grew the TikTok account very, very quickly.
For SHEIN, as far as I know, SHEIN is the biggest company in 2023 spent advertising for Meta. I mean, maybe Facebook, Instagram, both together. SHEIN was the biggest company spending ads on the Meta. Yeah, and for product category like the clothing, t-shirt or something like that, I think it's totally okay, because nowadays we have a return option. If you don't like the product, you can return it. It's no any scam. Or I believe the e-commerce, for example, I can buy the Pinduoduo in China.
Yeah.
Back to 2018, many of my friends said, oh, it's very bad, don't buy anything. But recently I buy something like especially fresh fruits. They are sending directly from the garden to my house in one day. It delivers. If there is a problem, I know I can return it, and the Shenzhen guy will come home and pick it up, and I immediately will get the refund. Therefore, I don't feel any negative or any problem to. I trust to buy anything. Why there is option for return? Anything you don't like, just return it. No one is asking. But SHEIN is also
for sellers, right? However,
I know. Recently, we started with one clothing brand from Turkey on Amazon. They have more than 100 different products, and a clothing category. I have never been in clothing category, but there is huge refund for clothing category, like maybe 21, 22, 23 is supposed to.
At least 20, yeah.
And then I feel, oh my God, because normally our average return before was like 3%, 4%, maybe 2%, something like that. And we didn't consider it much. And it's just small money, 2% is no problem. But here I say, oh my God, 21%, it's huge number. For, yes, as a seller, it matters, right?
Yeah, SHEIN is not just strong in social media building, it actually recruit an army of influencers.
Yeah, right.
So with huge of average, its traffic is from everywhere.
Yeah.
And now I think there's another opportunity for sellers about SHEIN, because SHEIN also opened the marketplace to recruit sellers from other category, because it just not want to be only in its fashion clothing area. It's expanding the categories like more women related, because its users is women, right? He want the shoppers not just buy clothes here. Maybe they find the clothes and then they will buy something related and they bought together. So the revenue will generate much bigger. Even like Anchor and some other brands, they also open their store in the SHEIN marketplace. So if you are a seller, you maybe can reach out to SHEIN to use SHEIN as a marketplace to test whether your product have a good exposure in SHEIN and generate some extra revenue there.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, I submitted opening the account for Temu, and I'm waiting its result. Meanwhile, you can open seller account on Temu with the USA entity like company, LLC, incorporation, both okay, and some European countries, UK, Germany, France, Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong is very popular, also China. And for China, I think there are some 10,000 or something like that in the beginning you need to pay. But for USA and other countries, companies, sellers, you don't need to pay anything to open seller account on Temu. If you guys need
no need to pay in advance, but it still have the guarantee. If you are selling, it will deduct part of your money as a guarantee. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's go to slow that to end. John, is there any new trending stuff in Shenzhen, Guangzhou here, e-commerce related? I know you have many, but maybe something very new and just could be surprised for our audience. Anything from?
Yeah, I think one I could share is like TikTok. I will show in the presentation. I just want to show you something about TikTok, why I see it as a very good opportunity. This is the same dress. This one on the left is in TikTok. On the right is in Amazon. You see the sales here?
Yeah.
In TikTok, this piece of dress is selling 275,000 pieces, just one SKU. And same in Amazon is selling 300 in the past month.
Okay.
This is huge difference. And you see the review here in TikTok. The review can reach 20,000, about 10%. And in Amazon, I believe it sells much longer time than the one in TikTok, only 8,000 reviews. And the price in Amazon, you are selling $26, but in TikTok you are selling at an even higher price. You see that?
Yeah.
7 to 3.
Yes. Yeah.
And the color, the variant they're selling are different. In TikTok, you are selling a color with more darker, right? A darker color. In Amazon, it's lighter color. So I think it could be directed to different buyers. So use different SKU, and also it's a differentiation. So Amazon will not will not have trouble for you, right?
Yes.
So I mean, in this slide, I want to show everyone. In TikTok Shop, now there's a huge opportunity, especially for some category related to like fashion, like cosmetic, like something that has a good show through video. So everyone should really pay attention to this platform.
Social media is very powerful.
And the same brand, actually, in his TikTok, it did a better job than in its Amazon brand shop. In its Amazon brand shop, I see it didn't spend advertising on SBs, sponsor branding. They didn't spend money on sponsor branding, but in TikTok, it is like spending a lot of money in videos. So it has impression with more than 6 million. And we can see it hire a lot of influencers here to build up its exposure and build its brand. You see, everywhere there's a brand name here. So this is a very good strategy. Benefit in TikTok Shop and also benefit in Amazon. And I'm not sure if everyone can understand this. This is a live announcement. This is also live announcement. So you can see every day, actually, this brand has a TikTok Shop live in the United States. So it just promote itself through live e-commerce, and whether they can sell good or bad in the beginning, they try to improve, but they did just do it every day. So it's a good way to get exposure and a good way to get their brand known by their consumers.
Yeah, it's good for Amazon as well because you're getting brand awareness.
Yes, this is what I want to show. This is in Google Trend. You see, 1 year ago, the Google Trend of this brand is just here at 25 index, and now it is in 100 index. Just in 1 year, the brand name search in Google just roll. So this is a very good strategy for this brand, and if you want to promote yourself in TikTok.
Interesting.
And it use all its TikTok. This is also from TikTok. You see, TikTok material to other social media, even Instagram. It use the TikTok video here.
Yes.
So I'm not sure if you know the brand Fashion Nova. It's a very successful American fashion brand a few years ago. It utilized a lot of Instagram influencers to build up this brand. And now more and more in the TikTok age, more and more brands trying to copy this strategy, but in TikTok, because TikTok now is more emerging and it's used by a lot of younger consumers. So this is very good trend, right? Yes,
I agree with you.
And not just, and we also observe another very good some insight maybe from some videos that generate a lot of sales. We can see they are in Spanish. So maybe in our Amazon operation, you just use English, but now there are more and more Hispanic, more Spanish speakers in America. So it's a good way. Yeah, you should use another language to build up your contents.
I have a friend, he's using Spanish video on their video because they have many keywords related with Spanish language, and some customers like they recognize it's Spanish, so they used second video on the Spanish to target, because I believe if Spanish guy comes and they're listening to watch that Spanish video, it's highly likely purchase from there.
Yes. And I have one more screen of this. This is from one of the TikTok creator. You see, they just earn money very easy. They some very junior TikTok creator, they can earn 7K per month. This is a very junior creator. They just shoot some videos. So now it's another good opportunity as you are a creator, yeah, in TikTok.
Yeah, actually, you are creating videos. What you are doing, what you were doing before, but additional here is something like you are earning much more commission and the money and the product, the influencer, you become much more popular. Yeah, it's good idea to leverage it.
Yeah, and this is for TikTok, and I will go shop. Another big trend is AI. I always mention to everybody because now it's time to use AI to improve efficiency. Yeah, especially here in Shenzhen, in Guangzhou, and other area, you can see more and more sellers are trying to use AI in their listing, in their image, etc. I just have some service like, this is original images, and with AI you can just upgrade it to you have other models faces and also have the background, so you don't have to take the Photoshop and don't use to hire studio. You can just generate it very quickly.
Yeah, actually we can have one more video with AI too. I know you are creating the AI image with AI with model. It's great, really.
Yeah, and just like this example, you are a girl here, just use one photo and it's easy to generate the professional profile image. Yeah, and all kind of image. Like this is just a whip. If you don't want to take photos with this whip, you use AI. You don't need to hire anything. This is just AI generated. You just use this photo and I can generate it with this one.
Yeah,
and
good.
And by the way, I generate one for you. Yao-Chin, is this good for you? Yeah, nice, right?
Thank you, John. Thank you, really. Yeah, it looks
very realistic, right?
I feel myself as a gladiator. I'm gonna post this part on Instagram. Thank you, John.
Yeah, so I mean, AI now, especially now what I'm doing in visual AI, it can use to help people, to make the efficiency very, very well. And in e-commerce, in business, in life, So, and this is actually what entrepreneurs here, they are trying to do. In China, actually the salary, the wage is not low now compared to like in Southeast Asia, Pakistan, India. The salary is significantly higher than those people in those countries. So as an e-commerce company here, we have everything, to try to improve the efficiency and to lower the cost. In this way, we can still generate profit. Even sometimes we are selling products at a relatively lower price.
Yeah, agree with you. Yeah, China is developing very quickly. You cannot believe it.
Yeah, and with Toast Nice Subscribe, right? Use AI to analyze the comments, the reviews.
Yes, guys. Thank you for photo. I'm gonna post it on Instagram too. Guys, also you can use the Seller Sprite Chrome extension. Maybe there are hundreds, thousands of reviews. You don't need to read all of them. Just click one button in 1 to 2 minutes. We are gonna analyze and they show all the reviews, the question related with review with you. John, maybe we can have next video related with AI. We can dive more into image generating, review analysis, product development, customer segmentation, blah blah. Thank you again for today.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. See you on next videos.